Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Heat in Miami. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Looking now at some numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Miami, Adebayo and Ware together inside. Mitchell out there with Norman Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Well, Stan, this is game 2 of this mini regular season series. What's it like for a coach tonight?
Well, I like these. It's rare to get the same team in consecutive games during the regular season, but it's great preparation for the playoffs. A chance to see how your team can make game-to-game adjustments. Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Brunson misses. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Jaquez against Anunoby. Jaquez, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. The Knicks pull it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Powell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Brunson with it. Checked by Mitchell. Brunson misses.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Towns on a screen. Down low. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Powell outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Adebayo, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Bridges misses.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Towns against Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Bam at 6'9" might be undersized at his position, but he plays with such incredible intensity.
And New York has possession. Trailing by 4. Brunson passes to Towns. Screen by Robinson. Towns, left side. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
That free throw good from Brunson. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Now here's Towns. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Miami.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Towns outside. Launches a three. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Miami trailing. Powell outside. He shoots it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Bridges passes to Towns. It doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. On the wing, Mitchell. Powell, left side. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Towns passes to Anunoby. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff run.
Put them in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Robinson. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, he's just an old-school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Now here's Bridges. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Missed inside. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Adebayo after the basket by New York on the other end. Brunson looks it over to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Heat trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Left side Adebayo. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Knicks leading by 3. Now Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Robinson finds Hart. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Brunson. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Screen by Robinson. The floater, and Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Jaquez. Adebayo with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Well, the Knicks shooting only 42% to get this one going. Pass to Brunson. Over Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Beyond the arc. Jaquez no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bridges. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A line change here for Miami. While they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Here's Jovic. Shoots. Again, the Heat score.
Well, at 6'10", I want to see Jovic attack like this inside. He has the height needed to be a weapon down there.
Towns, a screen on Smith. Outside Hart. Lets it go from the wing. Smith with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now here's Hart. No points so far. It's Bridges on the wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Heat trail by 5. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Jovic. Fontecchio with a screen. Fires for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bridges passes to Hart. Outside Brunson. Robinson.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Jovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Entering the league as a teenager back in 2022, Nikola Jovic has made serious strides and is coming into his own.
First one falls for him. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Miami making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator And this run is the third longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
Now here's Hart. No made baskets yet. McBride passes to Hart. Clarkson against Smith. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Well, that's a nimble move by Clarkson, allowing him to work around that contact.
Here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side McBride. Three-pointer, Bridges. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
New York leading by 8. They've got Bam Adebayo. Smith out there with Yakichonis. Then there's Simone Fontecchio, and it's Larson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
Here's Yakichonis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Yabusele. To the paint. Here's Hart. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hart's got his first points of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Heat trail by 12. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight room.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the... Showing some power. And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Yakichonis. Back to Adebayo. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Adebayo's got 13 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Clarkson against Smith. Yabusele outside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Yabusele. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter. Heat trail by 11. Pass to Larson. Adebayo against Yabusele. Adebayo brushes off the contact inside. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. New York in 5th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
New York leading by 9. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Yabusele. Rebound by the Heat. To the middle. Got it! Bam!
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Yabusele the screen. Pass to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot here. And it's Clarkson missing. And stolen by Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Heat making a change here. Powell's checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle. And, of course, there's the Heat, 3.5 games behind.
Well, for the Knicks, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Here's Adebayo against contact. Adebayo just too strong.
Well, give him credit. Offensively, Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Outside Hart, fires from deep, sinks it from distance. Hart's got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
So it's Miami now. 8-point game. Smith passes to Fontecchio. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Yabusele a screen on Smith. Clarkson passes to Anunoby.
Answering the defense's challenge, Anunoby attacks and draws the foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw's good from Anunoby. And with this Heat team resetting towards youth, some encouraging signs, Grant.
Yeah, Tyler Hero becoming an all-star. Their top pick, Kel'el Ware, stepped in as a starter and produced. They'll need continued growth to get back to the top of the East.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
You gotta like Anunoby's development so far. Not just a stellar defender, but also very versatile offensively. OG's become an impactful two-way wing.
Pass to Larson, and here's Smith. Inside. Adebayo passes to Fontecchio. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Fontecchio's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. Knicks leading by 5. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Down low. Over Powell. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. Smith passes to Adebayo. Over Towns. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hard with it. Now Fontecchio defending. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Powell. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 9. Towns against Adebayo. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to Bridges. Shoots over Powell. Tips it. Here's Hart. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And now it's an 11-point Knick lead.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Smith outside. Pass to Fontecchio. Over Hart. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Larson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Clarkson finds Anunoby. No good on the shot. Heat trail by 11. Here's Powell. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Towns. Smith with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Powell, a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Powell from behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Now here's Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Smith. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Heat trail by 13. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Norman Powell. And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
First free throw is good.
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Smart right there by the vet. Good to see Powell share the wealth like this.
Brunson with it. Now Fontecchio defending. Towns for 3. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Oh, deflected. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The drive by Powell. Here's Jaquez. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Powell against Brunson. To the inside. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 6 points.
Well, Towns gives you some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Heat trail by 17. And here's Mitchell, averaging around 6 a game. Outside Jaquez. Count it.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Mitchell. And Brunson gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Pass to Ware. From deep, Mitchell. Counted from distance.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Brunson. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's Jaquez. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. New York leading by 16. Outside Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson with it. Picked up by Ware. And a big finish by Robinson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell outside. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Blocked! A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Knicks out in front, up by 16. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Heat.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it? I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Knicks leading by 16. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point. Anunoby for three. He can't get it to go. Some solid D from Jaquez. Pass to Powell. The three. Hits a three-pointer. Powell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's Powell's role on this team. He needs to be aggressive out there and keep firing off the catch like that.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Mitchell. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. New York leading by 13. Now Towns. 6 points for him. Here's Brunson. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Jaquez with a screen on Brunson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Towns. The big man, Cat.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. 21 points in the game. Where the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Adebayo, no good. Knicks leading by 15. Brunson with it. Picked up by Ware. Here's Robinson. Nice D from Ware.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. Robinson on the wing. To the middle. From about 19. Towns can't get it to go. Heat trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Ware. Robinson with the block. Powell against Bridges. Here he goes. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Third is Jalen Brunson. Fourth, Bam Adebayo.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Jaquez with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Ware. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 16. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Outside Adebayo. It's Jaquez on the wing. Anunoby covering. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Ware the screen. Here's Adebayo. And the shot no good. A bit short for New York. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Anunoby. Basket's good. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Heat trail by 19. Outside Adebayo. To the inside. Ware, that's good. 10 points for him.
The versatility of Adebayo is so impressive. There aren't many bigs that can handle the ball and pass at the level he does.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third.
Who's watching it?
Pass to Robinson. Towns, left side. Now here's Anunoby. Jaquez covers. Good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And for the Heat, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And there's the lob, stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. The shot by Towns, no good. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. 19-point game. Pass to Powell, fires the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Jaquez covers. 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they need to figure out a way to stop him. Perhaps a scheme shift. I'm not sure.
Pass to Ware. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Good on both.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Pass to Jaquez. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Powell outside to end the run, and it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
That's good from Jaquez on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 4 assists in the game. Knicks leading by 23. Here's Brunson. He's got 13. Ware brings the double. It's stolen by Jaquez. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
Well, we've seen Norman Powell be a starter. Average 20 for a season. He's also been a 6th man of the year candidate. No matter his role, Norman Powell's a guard who produces at a high level.
Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. Smith comes in for Mitchell. Smith finds Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now Smith. No points yet. Outside Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. So for Miami, Jovic comes in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Jaquez. Here's Larson. He's covered by Hart. Smith outside. Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Larson. Takes a 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now Bridges. Towns, a screen on Powell. Towns outside. The 3-ball. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Powell outside. Pass to Larson. Shot is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson passes to Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Powell with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Fontecchio. A shot to stop the run. Knocks down the triple. Fontecchio's got 8 points.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
And New York has possession. There's 1:59 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Brunson against Smith. Towns for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now a timeout called by New York. Yakachonis is checked in for Powell. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. A minute 37 left in the third. Yabusele, a screen on Smith to the inside. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Smith no good. New York has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Hart. And here's Yabusele. 6 on the shot clock. Now McBride. This one for three. Rebounded by Jovic. Smith outside. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And New York has possession. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bridges. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. The Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. Three-pointer Iacochonis hits the trifecta.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New York leading by 20. Yabusele, a screen on Smith. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hart. Ooh, they pick off the pass. They're running. And here's Fontecchio. The shot by Iacochonis, no good.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
And so it's New York with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now, okay? Any kind of tip out, a 50-50 ball, we got to own that. And then we got to communicate. I don't know, but it's got to be a real sense of urgency.
Coach Spoelstra begging his guys to be more assertive in all aspects of the game.
And in close games, Coach Spo is solid at knowing how to get his guys to kick it up a notch.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bam Adebayo is out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Iacochonis. Then it's Smith. And it's Larson in at the three spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the third, fourth, fifth, sixth picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the start.
Towns can't get it to go. Heat trail by 20. Pass to Iacochonis. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Iacochonis has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Clarkson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Yeah, the mid-range is the sweet spot for Clarkson. He does a lot of damage from there.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Adebayo. Over Towns.
Well, there's some lockdown defense by Towns. He has the length to smother you.
Outside McBride. Towns, left side. Over Adebayo, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Knicks leading by 21. McBride passes to Hart. A deep three, something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, that's Clarkson's game, taking you off the dribble.
Fontecchio outside. Pass to Larson. Here's Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Jacks up a three. Anunoby can't get it to go. Heat trail by 21. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Anunoby. Adebayo, no good. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's McBride. Miami grabs the miss. Jokic Jonas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Fader on the way. Clock at 6. Clarkson grabs a miss. New York leading by 21. Hard up top. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For 3, Powell drains the triple.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Offensive rebound. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Three-pointer, no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Who's got Jalen?
Smith against Brunson. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Powell. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Clarkson outside. Here's Brunson, covered by Smith, to the paint. Here's Bridges. No good that time. Some solid D from Jaquez.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Ware's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Smith. Heat trail by 14. Powell surveying the D to the middle. Hammering it home, Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Jaquez. That one's wide left. Knicks leading by 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Norman Powell.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And the first one at the line is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. That one falls for Powell. Heat trail by 12. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. The layup off target. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Jaquez against Brunson. Over Jaquez. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Clarkson, right side. Shoots over Powell. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 11. Powell outside. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Adebayo's got 15 points here in the second half. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Got it.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Powell outside. Outside Adebayo. 3-pointer. The shot no good. Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Where the screen for 3, Powell. He buries it from 3.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson penetrating. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Going to work in the low block.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 11. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. There's the pull-up, and it's in there.
Yeah, in the open floor, Anunoby is dangerous. He will not make the mistake of holding back.
Outside Mitchell. Adebayo! Oh, he missed the jumper. New York leading by 13. Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Towns.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
And so Towns nails them both. Here's Jaquez. Powell outside. Now Adebayo. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside Brunson. Here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Now Bridges. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Now Powell. Banks it home. Big shot.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring. Right near the hoop.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Knicks.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Powell fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. Bridges! Can't hit it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.